Good morning, y'all. It's the weekend. Happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Or maybe you are sleeping in. If not, if you slept in and are watching this later, still welcome. Why not? We'll get started in about 3 minutes here. If you do make your way into the live stream this morning, go down into the comments, say good morning, say hi, let me know that you're here, let me know that you're excited for today's workout. Let me know that maybe you're not excited. I don't know, you can be honest with me. I'm a pretty open person. All right, guys, about 1 minute, and then we're gonna get started with our warm-up. If you're here, say hello. If not, I'll warm up by myself, no big deal. Oh, excuse me, that's not a good way to start. I promise I'm awake. I've had coffee. All right, guys, 8:15. Good morning. Welcome to your full body conditioning class today. My name is Brittany, and I will be guiding you through today's workout. Today, we will be using either a dumbbell or a kettlebell for the workout. So if you don't have one of those, unfortunately, you're in the wrong spot. Check out some of our body weight classes or live streams. But yeah, so today you're gonna need one dumbbell or one kettlebell. If you have a variety of weights, cool. If you have just one, also cool, just use that one. But before we get into the fun stuff, we are going to warm up. So let's go ahead and head into our warm up. I'm going to adjust our camera here just a little bit. Awesome. All right, so our warm up today, you're going to start from a standing position. We're going to start with some reverse lunges and open arm twists. So you're going to take one step back into a lunge, arms straight out. You're going to open into your twist. And then you're going to come all the way back up to standing and switch sides. Step back to your lunge, open arm twist, right back up, right back up. Do that 4 more times on each side. So I'm twisting towards my front knee, and a nice big exhale as I brace my core and open up the shoulders. I'm getting low in my lunge and thinking about pushing through the front heel as I come up. Twice more on each side, either at your own pace or with me. Next, 1 more time on each side, and then we're going to switch this movement up just a little bit. Nice work, you guys. We're going to switch it up. We're going to do a reverse lunge, but we're going to change what our arms are doing, yeah? So we're still going to step 1 foot back into our lunge. This time, same arm's going to lift into the air for a side body stretch. Come back through center, then switch sides. Step back to your lunge, arm up, side body stretch. Now, your back leg might be more straight in this variation. That's cool. We're more focused on that extension from your hip all the way through the side body. Really nice work, you guys. Twice more with this arm variation. Still pushing through that front heel to come up. Maybe starting to feel a little bit of heat building in the legs. Good, last time. Nice job. Let's go ahead and start to wake up our hamstrings from here. So hands on the hips or hands out to a T. You're gonna find a soft bend in one leg, hinge at your hips for your single leg deadlift. Then come all the way up, give it a little lift, and set your foot back down. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Hands on the hips, find your balance as you hinge and lift. I'm gonna do that 4 more times on each side. Now just be compassionate with yourself this morning. It might take a couple rounds before you find your balance. You can always find a wall or a chair and have a little extra stability if that's what you need today. Nice, you're gonna go 2 more on each side. Be sure you're really feeling that stretch in the back of your leg, loading up your hamstring as you slowly hinge at the hip. Last one. Whew, awesome work, you guys. We're gonna come down to the ground for some sun salutations. So, sun salutations, we're gonna start in a downward facing dog. So hands on the ground, hips in the air. You can take a second here to paddle it out. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. Then we're gonna take an inhale, shift forward to our high plank pose. High plank, shoulders over wrists, hips in line with shoulders. From your toes or your knees, you're gonna lower down into a push-up. Inhale, upward dog, hold it for a second. Now up dog, we're not hinging our legs and shoulders down. Your knees are off the ground, your chest is broad. Nice, and exhale, you're gonna brace the core, send the hips high, back into down dog. Really nice. We're just gonna do that one 2 more times. So inhale forward, exhale lower, inhale lift, and exhale hips up. Nice, take a breath. Let's do that one more time. Inhale plank, exhale down, inhale back bend, exhale hips high. Awesome work, you guys. We're gonna come down into our knees. We're finishing with our bear position. Instead of doing our bear crawl like we would in class here at Fulcrum, we're gonna do 10 shoulder taps on each side from our bear position. So, coming onto your hands and your knees, you're gonna step your shoulders over your wrists, hips right over those knees. Curl your toes under, lift your knees 1 inch. Let's tap those shoulders. 10, 9, keep those hips steady. 8, 7, core tight. 6, knees low. 5, almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Nice work. Hopefully you're feeling a little more warm, a little glisten, a little glow. Is a great thing to have right here. We're gonna go ahead and start to talk about our workout today. So like I said before, full body conditioning workout today. Let's grab the board. So I have a workout written on the board today, but the workout is also in the description. So don't feel like you have to look at the board, but it's here when we need it. So today we have 3 different flows that we're gonna go through. We're gonna do 5 minutes in each of these flows. You're gonna have 3 movements, and you're gonna do 5 reps in each of those movements. Your goal is to make it unbroken. So all of these movements will flow one right into the next. So you really wanna be moving for the full 5 minutes if possible. After we do those 5 rep runs, we're gonna take 1 minute to recover. So very short recovery. We're gonna get right into the next one. We really wanna be moving most of the time today. The way I've broken it up today is we're gonna do A, B, and C all on the left side of our body. So you're gonna stand one side, and then we're gonna go the reverse order. We're gonna go C, B, and A all on the right side. Now I put left as my non-dominant side. So I'm gonna start with my non-dominant side today. If you are a left-hander out there, flop it, yeah? Start with your non-dominant side for these first 3 rounds. Cool? Cool. All right, so our first round, we're gonna do a single arm clean, a single arm press, and a single arm squat. I'm gonna grab my kettlebell today and show you these movements. Again, if you have a dumbbell, you can absolutely use that. It'll be about the same. You just won't have to rotate your wrist as much. So single arm clean, we're gonna bring that kettlebell or dumbbell right between the legs, bend the knees, come down into your squat. You're gonna start with your left hand, pull that weight up to the shoulder, bring it right back down, big pull up, right back down. You'll notice my palm is facing away from me as I turn and rotate up. My palm is now facing my center line. If you are using a dumbbell, your dumbbell will not touch the ground. You're going to be coming down from more of a hang position. Yeah? So we've got our 5 single arm cleans. Then we're doing 5 single arm presses. So arm can be out or to the hip. You're going to press that weight overhead, then right back down to the shoulder. Again, notice my wrist is rotating. My palm faces my center line. Then I press up. My palm faces forward, then right back down. Next, we're going to go into single arm squats. So a couple options for the position here. Hand can stay right where it is, or if you're feeling feisty, you bring that weight all the way overhead. Yeah? Whichever you choose, you're going to bend the knees and come down into your squat, arm to the side, or hand to the hip. After 5 squats, I want you to do it again. Yeah, 5 cleans, 5 presses, 5 squats. Try to stay on that one arm the entire time. Don't worry. We'll even out later on in our class. Okie dokie, our next movements, we're doing a single arm row, a single arm deadlift, and a single arm march. So what does that look like? We're gonna grab our weight. Again, we're starting on our left side today, or your non-dominant side today. You're gonna hold onto that weight, hinge at the hips, bring that weight down right by your shins. And you're gonna pull that weight back, squeezing your left shoulder blade towards your right, then slowly down. You've got 5 rows here. After 5 rows, we're gonna stand all the way up. We're gonna keep, we're not gonna do a single leg deadlift. Instead, both feet are gonna stay on the ground. We're just gonna have that weight on one side, yeah? So hinging at the hips, letting that weight travel down to mid-shin, then coming all the way back up. After that, we're gonna do marches. So all you're gonna do is bring your knee into your chest on each side, stepping side to side, keeping the core and shoulders tight. For those counts, we're gonna be doing 10 total, or 5 on each side. After you finish your marches, just come back down and start your rows all over again. Okay guys, last little bit of me talking and then we get moving. Next up, we have a single arm floor press, single arm glute bridge, and a single arm dead bug. I like this flow a lot. Let's do it. You're gonna come all the way down to the ground. This is always a great start, right? So coming down to the ground, you're gonna have your weight to the left side of your body. Walk your feet in until your heels are close to your seat. Your feet and knees are hip-width distance apart. You're going to lift your hips up into a glute bridge. There's constant tension in your glutes. Weight comes right over our elbows, so we're stacking our wrists and our elbows, knuckles to the ceiling. From here, you're going to give me a single arm floor press, pressing that weight overhead, then bring it right back down, keeping the glutes elevated the whole time. After you finish 5 there, you're going to hold the weight up, you're going to lower your hips, and give me 5 hip thrusts or glute bridges here. After that, you're going to keep that weight right where it is, but we're going to lift our legs into tabletop, our other arm will come up. We're doing a single arm dead bugs, yeah? So just our right arm and left leg will move for 5. After that, we'll bring it back down, and we'll start again. 5 floor presses, 5 glute bridges, 5 dead bugs. And that will be our workout today. We're gonna go left, 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 right, right, right. If you don't like the single arm side, you can run through this and alternate your arms. Just whatever you do, try to set yourself up so that you're staying pretty even on each side, whether that's alternating within our 5-minute rounds or alternating in the way that I've set up. All right, guys, let's take a minute just to grab your water. Today, I will not be playing music during class. I'm gonna have my own little thing in my ear. So if you have a playlist queued up, now is the time to get it going because we have to get started, yeah? All right, guys, so I've got 5 minutes on the clock. We are starting left side, single arm clean, single arm press, single arm squat, yeah? Go ahead and find your space. We're gonna get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You got 5 minutes right here. Nice job, you guys. So you're going your pace, your breath right here. But try to make it continuous. Yes, you're finding a pace that isn't so fast you have to stop. We're moving the whole time today. Whew, nice job. Maybe you're keeping pace with me. That's fun. Don't feel pressure though. You're going at your pace, your breath here. Woo, nice job. Use those exhales. Whew. Simple workouts can sometimes be the toughest, right, you guys? There's not a lot of complicated moves today. That's sneaky. That's actually the toughest one. Awesome work, you guys. 2 minutes down already. Keep those flows going. You got this. Whew, starting to feel it now, you guys. Nice work, you guys. Now, even as you start to feel tired, keep focused on your form, yeah? Especially if you're using the kettlebell today. Notice as you move through, is your wrist starting to get sloppy? Knuckles always to the ceiling in each of our movements. You are over halfway, 2 minutes. Whew. I know we're gonna feel a little lopsided, but don't worry, we'll even out later on. Nice work, you guys. Deep breath wherever you are. You've got about 1 minute. 1 minute. How many rounds Do you think you can get through it? Can you get through one more? Woo, so close, you guys. 30 seconds, hang in there. I know it's tough, but you've got this. Nice 10 seconds. Stay with it till the end. There we go. 1 minute of recovery. Whew, that left arm feels like it wants to float away. It's a really fun one today. I agree. All right, guys, 1 minute of recovery. We've got the sunlight pouring into the gym today. As a reminder, up next, we have single arm row, single arm deadlift, single arm march. Yeah, row, deadlift, and march. This is gonna feel nice, yeah? I know the front of our shoulder is really feeling it. Yeah, a lot of shoulder in that one. Now we're gonna focus on our back a little bit more. It's gonna feel good. It's gonna feel fresh. We got about 10 seconds. I know that recovery is so short today. All right, guys, we're going in 4. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. So hinge, give me 5 rows. Really think about the back of your body working. Nice, and stand all the way up. 5 deadlifts. Hinging forward. Feeling those hamstrings work. Nice, then keeping that weight down, you got 5 marches. Bracing the core, big exhales. Nice, after 1 round, let's do it again. Nice, finding that breath, big exhales. Remember, you're trying to find that steady pace. 5 minutes is a while. You want to keep going the whole time. That's your goal today. Now, I know these marches, sometimes we get a little lazy, right? I want you to keep it strong. Brace that core tight every time. Good. Woo. We thought this one was easier until we get about a minute in, and we're like, oh no, this one's just as hard. Nice job, nice job. Keep it up, keep it up. How many rounds do you think you can do today? Nice job, you guys. We're hitting our halfway point right here, halfway. Heart rate's lifted a little bit. We got a little glisten, a little glow. We're feeling strong, we're feeling good. Now maybe you found your rhythm. You can really settle in. Focus on your form. Focus on maintaining that pace. After a few rounds, your body knows what it wants to do, right? You just gotta let it happen. Nice job, you guys. After those marches, be sure you're getting right back into your row. You were strong enough to keep going. I know this. Guys, about 90 seconds left. What do you think you can complete in this last minute? Nice work, guys. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Really hone in here, give it your all. Woo! Nice work, everybody. Take a minute to recover. And we are done with our second circuit today. Whew, that left side is feeling nice and warm. All right, guys, a reminder, our next circuit, single arm floor press, our hips will stay lifted in that glute bridge. We're gonna go into our glute bridge, our arm will stay lifted. Then we're gonna finish in that dead bug. Again, our arm is still lifted. Whew. We're gonna burn out that left side, and then we're gonna do it all again on the right. Grab water, wipe sweat. Guys, only 15 seconds, yeah? Our breaks are short today, not a lot of break. Just enough time to grab some water and come right back. Come on down, find your weight. 3, 2, and 1. So I want you to drive into those heels. Keep your hips lifted, keep your glutes engaged. 5 presses straight up towards the ceiling. Nice. After 5, hold it on up there. 5 glute bridges. Squeeze those glutes. Nice. After your glute bridges, bring your hips down, press your low back into the mat. Dead bugs, just one side. Slow and steady is good with this one. Nice, good control, you guys. After that, feet down, hips up. We're doing it all again. Woo, nice job. Nice, using your breath, especially when you get to the core work. Big exhale. Nice work, you guys. After those first couple rounds, you've really found your flow. Allow yourself to stay in that flow. Nice job, nice job. We're hitting our halfway point here, halfway point. Now I know this is going to feel challenging on the left arm. If at any point it's feeling too challenging with that left arm, I know we've done a lot, after you finish your floor press, you can always keep your arm lifted as you go into the glute bridges and the dead bug, but be sure that arm stays lifted right above your shoulder, yeah? If you get to the point where you need to drop the weight, that's okay. Just holding your arm up is probably going to feel like a challenge still. Whew. Nice job, you guys. We're hitting that 90-second mark here. So just 90 seconds left. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I know it's getting tough, but you are strong. You are capable. All right, guys, 1 minute, 1 minute. We've got this. Let's finish strong on this side. You can forget there's even a left side to your body after this. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Stay with it. Nice. How can you finish this? You got 10 seconds. Woo, nice job, nice job. 1 minute of recovery. That was fantastic. We're gonna do that same sequence again, yeah? So instead of going back to A, you're gonna do the exact same thing, only this time we're gonna switch out our arms, yeah? We're gonna start to even ourselves out. So we're done with our left side, our right side, our strong side. Our dominant side is gonna finish us up today. Ooh, and that marks the halfway point of today's workout, guys. Halfway, we got this. All right, guys, only 25 seconds. Yeah, our breaks are short and sweet today. I want you to come back down to the ground, set up for the right side. This side's gonna feel so fresh, so new. Set yourself up. We've got that floor press and glute bridge. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, lift those hips up. Keep those glutes tight. Set your arm up. You got 5 presses. Oh, this side feels so strong. After 5, hold it up there. Give me 5 glute bridges. After those glute bridges, break those legs up, dead bug. Nice. After 1 round, bring it down, do it again. Nice, you're breathing, you're finding your rhythm, your pace. Steady, strong, and consistent is our goal today. Woo, nice job, nice job. Now remember, if at any point you're getting a little fatigued, you can always take that glute bridge and dead bug with just your arm up, no weight, yeah? There's always options, you guys. Nice job, nice job. Keep it up, keep it up. You're over halfway, over halfway. We got this. Are you breathing? If not, go ahead, take this as your reminder. Big breath, big breath. Woo, nice job, nice job. About 90 seconds here. I know you're starting to feel it, but remember, you are strong, you are capable. It's okay to feel challenged. Nice work, nice work. 1 minute, 1 minute. Woo, so good, you guys. We're gonna finish this strong. We have less than a minute. All right, guys, 20 seconds. What do you think you can finish in 20 seconds? I want you moving the whole time though, yeah? Even if you finish that sequence, you just start it again, even if it's only 2 reps. Try to go the whole time. Woo, so good, so good. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. You get a minute to recover. Oh, that right side's feeling warm, feeling good. All right, guys, so up next we are on to circuit B on the right side. So single arm row, single arm deadlift, single arm march. We know this, yeah, we've been here before. All right, guys, just about 28 seconds, yeah? Quick recovery, but now we're in the middle of it, yeah? We're ready, we're excited to get into that next round. Take a breath, grab water, do what you gotta do, but you have 15 seconds and you're back with me. We've got B, yeah? Rows, deadlift, march. We've got this. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So 5 rows. Nice, after those rows, stand up, 5 deadlifts. Nice. After those deadlifts, you have 10 marches or 5 on each side. This isn't a break. Brace your core. Good. After you finish it, you're right back in. Yeah, you know it now. Nice. So we're thinking about the back side of our body here, right? We're thinking about our upper back. We're thinking about our hamstrings. Keep your focus where you want to feel it. Nice. Transitioning quickly between rounds. Yes, you don't have to move quick with your reps, but I want you to be moving the whole time. So rather than cranking out your reps, then chilling for a second, I want you to slow down and make everything one continuous flow. Nice, we're already 2 minutes down, guys. Flying through this round. Halfway. Nice job, keep it up. We are well over halfway, you guys. Nice job. 90 seconds. Nice, can you use your breath to help keep that steady pace, yeah? Nice big exhales. Nice, you got less than a minute. What do you think you can finish in that time? Give yourself a goal, shoot for it. Thirty seconds, you got this. Woo, 15. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1 minute to recover. Whew, nice job. Hopefully we're starting to feel a little more even now. Yeah, a little bit more balance from one side to the other. We're going to finish this out with circuit A. Yeah, so finishing with circuit A. This one's the big one, yeah? Single arm clean, single arm overhead press, single arm squat, yeah? We've come full circle. We're starting the where we ended. It's gonna feel nice. Okay, it's only 20 seconds, yeah? No, I always chit chat too much and I forget. Not today though, we're on it. Let's go. Single arm clean, right side or dominant side. 10 seconds, guys. Let's finish it out. We got 5 minutes left today. And then we're done. 3, 2, and 1. Stop weights down. Pull it up to the shoulder. Nice. After 5, hold it up there. 5 presses. Nice. After 5, that weight can stay up there or it comes back down to your shoulder. 5 squats. After your squats, do it all again. Not about speed, all about consistency. Slow it down where you need to keep going. Your goal is to work for 5 minutes. I don't care what that pace looks like. Because I guarantee if you're doing all these for 5 minutes, it's going to be tough no matter what. Whew, nice job, nice job. Good work, use that breath, big exhale. Whew, good work, guys. We're hitting our halfway point here. Yes, you're about halfway. How many more rounds do you think you can do before we reach the end? Nice work, keep that flow going. I know it's tempting to pause, but try to see if you can make this continuous. Nice work, you guys. You got less than 2 minutes. We got this. You know your flow. Stay with it. Nice job, you guys. You got 1 minute, 1 minute. Finish strong, finish strong. You got this, you got this. Whew, big breath, core tight. Here we go, you guys, 25 seconds, 25 seconds. Keep going till the end. Doesn't matter if it's a nice even finish, keep going. Even if you only get 2 reps in that last movement, you're working the whole time. That's your goal today. Three, 2, and 1. Awesome work, you guys. Grab some water, wipe some sweat. Sincerely, kick-ass job today. Whew, we are gonna do a little cool down together. We've got plenty of time to do so, but take a minute for yourself. Grab water, wipe sweat. Hi, Steve. Glad you like it. I think it's a really fun one today, too. We can thank Walter for these wonderful flows. Kettlebell Master, so good. All right, guys, let's go ahead and make our way to a seat. We are gonna cool down a little bit. So we're actually gonna come into a tabletop position today to start our cool down. So coming onto your hands and your knees, stacking your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Let's just move through a few rounds of cat-cow here to find our breath. So inhales, you arch and lift. And exhales, you tuck and rock, pushing up between those shoulder blades. Do that a couple more times, moving through the spine, nice and slow. Finding more control of our breath if we have lost that during the workout. Nice work, you guys. All right, we're gonna take our left arm. Big inhale as you reach up, and exhale, bring it all the way through, thread the needle. Bring your fingertips to support, let your shoulder rest. You can keep your hand right in line with your shoulder for support. Sometimes it can feel good to extend the other arms overhead. Wherever you are, breathe slow and steady. Big inhale. Big exhale. Couple more breaths here. One more deep breath. And if you reach your arms forward, go ahead, bring the hand back under the shoulder to come back up into tabletop. We'll move to the other side, lifting your left, reaching your right arm up, and then threading the needle, second side. Bringing your head or ear to the mat, fingertips to the ground. Again, if it feels comfortable, maybe walking your hand forward, deepening that twist. And we breathe. Full inhales, and full exhales. Good. 3 slow and steady breaths here. If you reach your arm long, go ahead, bring it underneath your shoulder to come back into your tabletop position. Let's push back for a quick downward facing dog, extending the hips up, maybe pedal out the legs, shake the hips. Let's step our right foot forward between our hands, coming into a lunge. Let's drop the back knee down, come up onto the knee, and allow your hips to come down and forward, giving our hip flexor a little bit of love this morning. Full breath in, full breath out. Bring your hands down to frame your foot, walk it back, little hamstring stretch here. Your knee can have a soft bend in it, that's totally fine. Just feeling that stretch in the back of the leg. Let's rock it on forward, plant the palms, step back into that downward dog, pause for a moment. Let's just switch sides, bring your left foot forward between your hands, soften the back knee down, come on up for your lunge. Again, letting our hip flexor release as we sink the hips down and forward. Deep breath in, Deep breath out. Fingertips come down to frame the foot. Walk it back for a little hamstring stretch again. Soft bend in our front knee is totally fine here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's walk it back forward. Plant the palms, curl the toes under, lift those hips up, downward facing dog. We'll walk our hands back towards our feet, come into a forward fold. Let's take ragdoll for just a second. Grab onto opposite elbows, bend the knees, shake it out a little side to side. Maybe nod your head yes and no. Then we're going to bend our knees a lot, round your back, and slowly uncurl all the way up to standing. When you get to the top, we're going to finish out our workout together with one big breath. Give me one inhale, stretch, reach your arms up. And one exhale, we are done. We did it. Happy Saturday, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend ahead. Thanks so much for sweating with me. Thanks, Kristen. It was great to have you guys. A couple announcements. The wall sit challenge has been won by Dustin. 8 minutes, holy smokes. There's a new challenge up on the Facebook page, so go ahead and look for that if you're looking for something to do these days, which I don't know, all of us are. We got time on our hands. And I think that's it. Yeah, so go ahead and check those out. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next workout. Thanks for hanging out with me. Have a good one.